Good morning again, dear brethren in the business of trading. How are you guys doing? I hope you had a good day yesterday trading. There were a lot of pips. In a particular Nasdaq trade, I got 3,000 pips in 2 minutes. Crazy. So my trading strategy comes to life a lot in times like this, but it also has its great disadvantage. So because of that, there are many times that the market moved and I could not enter a trade. Why did that happen? So I have a rule that makes me, one of my trading rules is that my stop loss does not exceed the 300, so it doesn't get into 4. So in other words, the highest stop loss I would use would be 390 pips. And that is usually the second rule. The rule backing that rule or an add-on to that particular rule is that my stop, that 390 pips has to be below the previous, 30 minutes candle. But on very rare occasions, but I do that sometimes, it has to be below a previous 15-minute candle, but mostly previous 30 minutes candle. So, and with the conditions that the market has been having lately, one candle easily does 800 pips, 1000 pips, 500 pips. So because of that, I'm unable to have, because the only thing you have control over in trading is what? It's how much you lose. That's the only thing you can control. You cannot control how much you make. You can predict or try to make, but you can't control it. You can only control how much you lose. So that is where my focus is on, how much I lose. So because one candle will easily do so many hundreds of pips, I would have to be waiting for like the next candle, because my entry, if I'm to enter the trade based on the candle at the time, it will be more than 400 pips, which goes against my trading rule. So that's the only disadvantage I've been having. That's like the disadvantage or downside of my strategy in this current market conditions. But still, with patience, it's still working, because all I have to do is just wait and hope that at some point a trade will come around that would give me exactly what I want. So it's always good for you to understand different market conditions per time. Like right now is the best time for you to improve in trading. With the way the volume is on the market and the way the price is moving currently, this is the time that to make you or break you on the markets. Believe that. Oh, you see what I'm talking about? Let me show you this now. Look at this. If I'm to enter a trade here and put the stop loss behind this candle, look at the previous 30 minutes candle. 891 pips. So therefore, even if I was ready to enter a trade at this time, I would have not been able to, I cannot enter this trade. So sometimes in times like this, I will check on the 15 minutes, but even on the 15 minutes, still way too much. So you see what I'm talking about? Yeah. So even if I was done analyzing, I would have not been able to enter this trade, even though this is a bearish confirmation. Like this is a proper example of when I would say, if price gets here, rejects and gives a bearish confirmation. This was a confirmed bearish confirmation, but I would have not been able to enter it. So I'm using this as an opportunity in real time to teach stuff. That's why we need to be here at all times. So when we're here at all times, I don't get on here knowing what I will teach or say. It's based on what I will speak, based on what I see, and that way you can learn. Anyway, back to topic. For what are we looking at trading today? I would like to see price for this area. Should I? No, ignore it for now. I would like to see price come around there and give a bullish confirmation for buys, and I'll follow it all the way up. If price push and close above this area, I would buy and follow it up. Close above this area, buy, follow it up. If price comes down to this area and gives a bullish confirmation from this area, it's from the entire area, right? If price comes down to this entire somewhere in this area and gives a bullish confirmation from here, come buy. Down here, bullish confirmation, buy. This is an example of a bullish confirmation, this kind of candle. Price pushes down here, bullish confirmation, come buy. Down here, bullish confirmation, buy. All these areas that are choppy, I will have them in mind, but the way market has been moving, it's been striking past little support and resistance zone. But I will have this area in, okay, you know what? Let me just have it right here. I'll have it in mind for as an area where market could possibly reverse. Anyway, for sales, if we get price to go back up here again and give us a bearish confirmation with a reasonable stop loss area, we can sell. Push up here, reject, we can sell. If price push and close below this area, on the next candle taking it out, we can sell. This area, sell. I would not sell in this side except I'm waiting a trade from here because there are too many areas here for price to reject. If price push and close below this area, I will sell. Close below this area, I will sell. Remember, once again, guys, all the time, I will never fail to say this because of people that might be new here. I do not trade all these zones. My trading strategy needs me to have different plans based on what the market might do, so I can have something to activate based on how the candle prints. I don't overtrade. So please, guys, don't overtrade, don't reverse trade, don't over leverage. Please keep liking, keep sharing, keep interacting, and I wish you a beautiful day trading gold. Until tomorrow, peace out.